Are you a podcaster? Maybe you've got that big idea and you're looking for a network to join. The multi-award-winning Ozcast Network can get your content to eyes and ears all over the world. Join now for the first month free, and you could be featuring this sound at the beginning of your podcast.
Ozcast.
Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
Ozcast.
Welcome back to Just Podding Around, the podcast where we break down everything happening in the world of professional wrestling. I'm your host, Royce Williams, and today we're talking about AEW Revolution 2025, which took place on March 9th, or 10th if you're in Australia, at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, California. AEW promised a stacked card, and they absolutely delivered. Championships defended, rivalries exploded, and we got some shocking moments that are going to shape the company moving forward. Let's break it all down, match by match. First, we got the AEW World Championship between Jon Moxley and Adam Copeland. Originally set as a one-on-one match between Moxley and Copeland, Christian Cage pulled a classic opportunist move and cashed in his Casino Gauntlet contract mid-match, turning it into a triple threat. Copeland and Cage's history was on full display as they went after each other just as much as Moxley. We saw some brutal spots, including Copeland spearing Cage through the barricade and Moxley countering a kill switch into a paradigm shift. In the end, Moxley managed to retain, but didn't have long to celebrate, because later in the night, his next challenger made a major statement. A match that had a 5-star classic written all over it and didn't disappoint. Takeshita had beaten Omega before, and this time the stakes were even higher with the International Championship on the line. This match was an all-out war. Brutal knee strikes, lightning fast counters, and Omega pulling out everything in his arsenal. Takeshita nearly had it won, but Omega landed a massive V-trigger and followed it up with the one-winged angel to capture the International Championship. With this win, Omega made history, becoming the first wrestler in AEW to hold 4 different championships: the AEW World, Tag Team, Trios, and now the International Championship. Toni Storm has been an absolute star during this title reign. Her match against Mariah May was pure chaos. Fools Can't Anywhere rules meant they brawled everywhere, in the crowd, backstage, and even into the production area. Mariah put up a hell of a fight, but at the end, Storm hit Storm Zero on the entrance ramp for the win. And in classic Toni Storm fashion, she added some more drama post-match, saying, "I miss her already, I do. Farewell, my love." Storm continues to dominate, but the question remains, who's next in line for a shot at the title? The Hurt Syndicate has been running through AEW's tag division, and the Outrunners were their latest challengers. While the Outrunners had moments of offense, the Hurt Syndicate was simply too dominant, putting them away with a devastating double-team finisher to retain. Right now, it's hard to see who can take these guys down. Okada defending the AEW Continental Championship against Brody King was a war. Brody brought his usual hard-hitting brawler style, while Okada countered with his technical precision. King looked like he had it won after a brutal lariat and a cannibal in the corner, but Okada fired back, hit a picture-perfect dropkick and finished him with the Rainmaker to retain. Okada's reign continues, but who's going to step up next? This was an absolute dream match. Mercedes Moné has made the TBS Championship one of the most prestigious titles in AEW, and Momo Watanabe came in looking to end her reign. Momo's stiff kicks and brutal offense kept Monet on the ropes for most of the match, but Monet used her experience to survive, countering a Peach Sunrise attempt into the Monet Maker for the win. Monet retains, but if this match showed anything, it's that Momo is going to be a major force in AEW moving forward. This was personal. Adam Page and MJF have been going at it for months, and this match was all about proving who was the top guy. MJF tried every trick at the book, eye pokes, pulling the tights, using the ropes, but Page kept fighting back. After an intense back and forth, Page countered a heat seeker into a Deadeye, and followed it up with a buckshot lariat to get the win. After the match, Page soaked in the moment while MJF stormed off, clearly frustrated. The big question now, where does MJF go from here? One of the best matches of the night. Ricochet's high-flying offense was insane, but Swerve matched him move for move. Halfway through, Swerve suffered a ruptured eardrum after a nasty strike, but he fought through the pain and hit a brutal house call to secure the win and become the number one contender for the AEW World Championship. And if that wasn't enough, after the World Championship match, Swerve attacked Jon Moxley, leaping off a balcony and hitting a double stomp onto Moxley and a group of security guards below. That was a statement. This was personal, and both men treated it as such. Fletcher nearly escaped at one point, but Ospreay caught him with an Oz cutter off the top rope. That was absolutely insane. After one last hidden blade, Ospreay got the win, cementing his status as one of AEW's top stars. With this victory, it's clear that Ospreay is heading towards something big. Could we see him enter the world title picture soon? The event wrapped up with AEW President Tony Khan and several wrestlers discussing the fallout. Some of the key takeaways were Swerve Strickland vs Jon Moxley for the AEW World Championship is set, and after that post-match attack, this is going to be heated. Kenny Omega wants to elevate the AEW International Championship. Could we see him defend in New Japan? Tony Storm's reign continues. Who could be her next challenger? Kazuchika Okada and Mercedes Moné remain dominant, but challengers are coming. MJF's next move is unclear. Is this the start of a major downfall for him? AEW Revolution 2025 was an incredible show, and the fallout is going to shape the company in the coming months. That's it for our AEW Revolution 2025 breakdown. What were your favourite moments? Let me know on social media or in the comments. If you enjoyed the episode, consider supporting Just Putting Around on Patreon. Get bonus content, suggest episode topics, and join live events where we break down wrestling in real time. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time. Stay safe, stay hyped, and keep watching wrestling.
Are you a podcaster? Maybe you've got that big idea and you're looking for a network to join. The multi-award-winning Ozcast Network can get your content to eyes and ears all over the world. Join now for the first month free, and you could be featuring this sound at the beginning of your podcast. Ozcast. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.